What's up guys, this is Sean Tan and today we are in OCP. One what? Oh, it's One Central Park, Desa Park City. What's up guys, we are now in the lobby itself and you can see the stone finishes. And I always like it when both entrance, right, both side is actually well lit up by also still on artificial lightings. But you check out this very weird space for the corridor. What's this for? Once you come into the unit, right, it's a corridor to the living room. There's this thing that caught my eye, which is this pocket space, right? This pocket space is the TMB, but I think this would be an ideal storage space, right? So you can actually just put some cloth here, then it can be that extra storage space already. And next would be the kitchen, right? Tikka stove, tikka hob, oven, tikka, and fridge. This yard is huge, right? And what I also like is the open ventilation outwards, so there's no foul smell, so the smell can actually just flow out, right? And this is the maid's room. This is the maid's room with her own washroom. Okay, so because some property owners actually don't encourage the maid to actually share the same toilet with their customers lah. Let's get through the spec. This unit is 1357 square feet, 2 plus 2 room. Okay, so a lot of people will wonder what is the plus 2. The plus 2 is one maid room, one that storage space. Okay, so it's not officially a room, but it sounds better, so it's kind of a marketing gimmick. But the proper rooms, there's 2 rooms and 3 bathrooms. So one the maid's one master bedroom, and one the common bathroom. This is in collaboration with Cozy Homes. This is a website where you'll get access to all fully furnished units if you want to rent, or if your unit is actually fully furnished, or you can actually get them to rent out your unit for you as well. So you can see not all units are this delicately done. So with finishes like this, you actually have more demanding power lah. Like let's say if all the same unit, you actually have a better leverage on renting out first or renting out higher. Yeah, so that's the thing. Let's check out the balcony. Okay, so this is the balcony, and Desa Park City is a story. They were actually nominated for the best township before. Although a lot of people will laugh like, ha ha ha, it's 1 street away from Kepong, Manjarara. Hey, Sekambu and Mongkara is also 1 road away. Bangsa and Pantai Dalam is also 1 street away. Lots of difference, okay? The balcony, right, is actually like that and connecting, so it's like an L-shaped kind of thing, right? But this is something that might be an issue, which is the overlooking part. You see, from this balcony, I can actually view over and what's happening inside, and that's the kids' room apparently. Yep. So this might actually be a concern. From the living room, you can see it's actually very ngam lah. It's not like a lot, very big, but I think it's just nice where you can have your wardrobe here, 3 feet wardrobe. Then you have that little pocket space for I don't know what. Let's move on to the master bathroom. Stone finish, man. For him, for her, bathtub, shower space. Very sufficient, right? Then they also have this extra cabinet for storage, and one thing, why this color? Coming up from the master bedroom, right across would be the small bedroom. Okay, so this is the bedroom. Again, very sufficient queen size bed, wallpaper, warm light. This is the common door, right? Then this is their sliding door. So sliding door is very useful in terms of saving space lah. Also, I like their choices of tiles, and this color is way better than the red lah. But like, that's just my thought. Unfortunately, there's no view for this unit. You just face another yard. But so too bad lah. This window is only for ventilation no. Sorry. This unit itself is going for 1.5-ish million, and the asking rental is around 5,500. So it's around that, and because of the degree of furnishing, it actually provides way more demanding power lah, negotiation power. So if you guys have any viewing appointments, that's the guy, not me. Yeah, not me, please. For this one, on the floor plate level, it's 9 units per floor, right? And to also check the refuse room. So this refuse room, right, you can see it's naturally ventilated, number one. Number two is, it's very interesting, you have chutes. When you have stuff, so chutes are like this, and there are actually instructions that you need to follow, like what to throw and what not to throw. You know what? I think I just found my favorite color for pool tiles. If you look at it, it's like a blue-brown kind of color, and it matches just with the timber deck, and then the white outdoors furniture, right? The white color actually just stands out and matches the landscape. I really like this water feature lah, right? It's a very gentle, instead of like those sprouts, right, that you a lot of water one. This one is like so very gentle, so it gives you that very peace. And timber deck next to this cage-like structure lah, so it's just iron, it's just metal beams, so it looks very dramatic. And then when the shadow is cast, right, look at the shadows. So next to the gym itself, this is the gym, and you just look at to this background, right? Whew. Then that's the pool lah, right? Isn't this the nicest treatment ever, right? This is actually like maybe 2-3 mm of water, but it's just covering, which is actually very child friendly, right? And it just, oh my god, you look at the reflective of the sky, it just enhances the entire facility deck. I think easily this is the nicest facility deck I've ever visited lah, right? So if you look into it, so long, I think it's the Olympic size pool, lap pool, and if you want to go and play one, then you go to this side, right? So if you really want to go like for laps, right, this side lor. So overall, and if you can see, security guard is also there, always eyeing, always looking at you, so it's very safe. So I think that's all for the visit. It's now time for Sean take 3 on 3. 3 things I really like. Number 1, the architecture itself. So the treatments of the architecture elements, like disguising all those, because high rises, they always have these structural pillars, right? Structural columns, and huge one because it's 43 stories. So your columns need to be extremely huge. But then a lot of people will resort to transfer beams and becoming the super thick structure and increase in construction costs. So what this architect did is to actually turn it into a experiential space. You transfer all those load downwards into the pillar itself, to the foundation itself where your pilings and all this stuff will all take up the load, so the construction cost will actually be more effective. Then, if you go into the facility deck is very delicately done. Like, then my favorite space, this space itself, it's really, once again, I just show you guys, right? This is easily my most favorite space of all. Although it's located away from the building, but then I just really enjoy all the architectural elements. Like, also, you see, a simple pavilion, but it's designed in a very architectural manner. Point number 2 is actually the landscape treatment. Most of the time, architects and landscape architects usually don't see eye to eye in developments lah. But this one, I think they give each other and they interplay with each other's elements really, really well. Like, for example, what you can see here is the child's play area on the ground floor. You see, like, it's very seamlessly done. Third of all would be actually the construction quality lah. So the construction quality, if you look at the detailings and the joints and those right angle elements, right, all are actually very well done. It's really 3 things I don't like. Number 1 would actually be the weird pockets. I don't know why it's there, but I think if you look at the facade, I think it's for different units as they have different hollow styles. Number 2 would be the very weird, if I were to really pick lah, okay, I think it's the master bathrooms solid surface top, right? I think the color, I don't know. So if I were to really pick, the third one would actually be the room that has no view. I think that's something. So with that amount of layout also, I think that room could have their own bathroom. So it's like a junior master bedroom instead of having to share the bathroom lah. So I think if I were to pick things like this, right, and whatever you are sitting on right now, things like this is literally a superb wonderland for kids already. So because the smallest unit is around 1,000 units, 1,000 square feet, it's catered for family. And if you look into the facility deck as well, there's a lot of reminders like, okay, kids, don't put your hands into the drain or things, or kids, don't put your fingers in between the glass railings, all those kind of things. So it's very children friendly. In terms of investment wise, for those who bought earlier, I think it's 800, 900,000. Now it's going for 1.3, 1.4, some 1.6, renting from 5,000 ish to 6,000. It makes a lot of sense. Like, the ROI is actually very healthy in Desa Park itself. So it's my very first Desa Park high-rise experience and I am loving it. I really do. And because this one is like jam-packed with all architectural experiences, like, it's so clever to put the podium, the car park away, right? And then on the top will be the facility deck. So your facility deck actually has way more area in comparison to putting it and slotting it into the high-rise itself, right, into the tower building itself. Then you have elements like empty space like this. Most of the time, because of management, a lot of people will always think that it's a maintenance area, but in fact they turn it into super kids wonderland, and things like this need not to have a lot of maintenance actually. Also the choice of landscape, if you can see, it's I think it's done by Sucken. I'm not sure, maybe let me check and I confirm. You look into the creepers over the car park. I think that's about it. Easily one of the best condos I've ever visited so far. I think that's all for this episode. If you really like this video, like it, share it, and even subscribe for more information like this. See you guys. Ciao.